Good morning, world. Today is Saturday, February 7th, 2026. The weather here in Kentucky, East Coast of the United States, temperature is around 16, feels like 14, so it's still cold with a high of 24 today. What brings me on the air this morning, it's a few minutes before 9 a.m., is what has been hit the media concerning Donald Trump's depiction of the Obamas as monkeys, based on a parody of the Lion King, so he says. According to the stories that are circulating, this occurred on his platform Truth Social, and he claims limited knowledge as having passed on the post to a staffer without seeing the end of it. So it must be at the end of the post, and he had passed it on to a staffer. Be that as it may, the thing about social media accounts and him having his own platform is that the accounts are private. No one can really post anything on your account other than yourself, although they may repost what you have posted, but still cannot claim it as their own. That being said, I have not seen it. Thankfully, I don't have to carry that mental image around with me, but be that as it may, this particular set of circumstances or situations is not the exception as far as Donald Trump is concerned about the way he speaks about other people and cultures. It is more like a pattern. So, that being said, there's an expression that has been used often enough: own it. I said in previous broadcasts that he sits around and thinks of ways that he can keep people aggravated and upset. And this is just an example of this being done. In the past, political cartoonists have depicted politicians in various ways that has a sense of humor, but still can be considered respectful. This is not so much the case with Donald Trump's depiction of the Obamas. And usually I say, well, mind your own business, stay out of it. But it kind of strikes home because the timing, for one thing, and he just seems to be on a one-road path with all of his decisions. Speaking about Donald Trump. So I didn't come on here to belabor the point, but I did want to mention a couple of things. Somewhere, Donald Trump, as an adult, chronologically male, missed in his upbringing the part about human interaction. So I'm going to speak to that. We all share space on this planet. We have to remember that when the final analysis comes down to decision making and how we speak about people and how we treat people. So rather than have you running around with that image of what he said and posted about the Obamas, I figured I would give you a way of balancing those emotions and feelings. So my suggestion is that you replace that image that he has created of the Obamas with an image of him as a pig. And see how that works. That's it. Hashtag